Act 2, Scene 20 in Coimbra Monastery, young Ferdinand in the monastery choir.
We who are innocent lambs of your flock, keep us in sanctuary, keep the door locked, keep sin and temptation, the whole world at bay, and keep the sun rising for each brand new day. We who are innocent lambs of your flock, keep us in sanctuary, keep the door locked.
Two doors burst open at once. Ferdinand enters through one, and Afonso's three knights through the other. Vasco. Good grief, look, it's Ferdinand, sorrowing, wifeless. He'd best not be against us, else he'll soon be lifeless. All four draw their swords. Ferdinand. I see from your swords your intentions are clear. It's as common assassins your king sent you here. He's a fine judge of character, he's chosen you well, knowing that on his whim you'll all gladly risk hell, and that with too much my own mind that I will not follow, and the emptiest vessel, the loudest, most hollow, stands Vasco before me, the fool of the king, who thinks to shouts to have the metal of a steeple bell's ring. Vasco. And where is your cavalry? Is it just you? Best lay down your sword now, or your days are through. Ferdinand. Three staggering drunks that are pitting their hands against the most competent sword in the land. The numbers are not, but the odds are quite even, and murder in his house in God's eyes, that's treason. So maybe we may all meet up in hell yet, should you choose to roll the dice on your sword's bet. Ines.
Before you all make death a game for game's sake, let me introduce Ferdinand's little namesake. Step forward, young prince, the grandson of Afonso, for whose lasting happiness I for one long so. Hold my hand, sweetheart, I'm with you, don't fear, and I'll be your shield if their swords should point here. What have we taught you? What is it that we say to Ferdinand, Vasco, Ernesto, Enrique?
Prince Ferdinand.
Greetings, fine gentlemen, I am so pleased to make your acquaintance, so please feel at ease.
Ines.
Just a boy but the second in line to the throne, and hear how he'll lead you, the respect he has shown. If you put down your swords and you show him your goodness, you might yet live long enough to be his loyal subject.
Ernesto. I've heard that he's sickly, so it may not be so that he'll live to be crowned, we can none of us know. And who are you to him? You are not his stepmother, condemned here before him for the sins of your lover. Ines.
By the laws of the nature God gave us with life, as our unquestioned creator, we are man and wife. Your prince is my husband, a father, a man. The power of our love must be part of God's plan. Pedro shares my bed, and I bear his children, and he wants nor seeks no other flesh. This world may bubble like it's a cauldron, but nothing makes him love me less. All the turmoil of our lives only makes him love me more. Would that each one of your wives could say that they were thus adored.
Ernesto.
Mine can
But Ferdinand's cannot, she's left him ever sad, ever snivelling. What he does with what he's got, it's been so many years now it must be shrivelling. Chorus. From Ferdinand a mighty roar, a flash of steel then on the floor. First the blade that he has let go, then the overthrown Ernesto. Now the battle has begun, for the moment it is 2-on-1. But from the speed of Ferdy's flashing blade, this is a game he's often played. Vasco disarmed and made an ass, but no time for the coup de grace. Enrique's still to overcome, he shows much skill, he's not yet done. Attack, defence, two swords in rhythm, but up behind Ernesto's risen, and from his back runs Ferdy through. Both Ferdinand scream Ines too, then the little prince she pushes back to the wall while the lifeblood gushes. From the stricken knight she rushes to comfort or protect, while above her stood erect, eyeing her horizontal neck, as over poor Ferdy she bends, is Ernesto whose sword descends with the swiftest, meanest blow. On the neck he sees below, and there's human flesh can't match such a blade, her head's detached. Then with pompous bluster fierce, Vasco insists both hearts are pierced, first by Enrique's blade, then his, to make sure and certain neither victim live. But young Ferdinand wouldn't leave Ines, he wrapped his small arms around her face to try to push her head back onto her shoulders and to hold it there in place. And that was just how Clara found him after the 3 murderers had flown, and with him as her little helper the head was painstakingly sewn back to where Ines will need it to make sure and certain that she can rise whole when Judgment Day does reunite her body and her soul.